day to you viewers, the Colonel speaking to you live from the, well, sort of tamed bit of the wilderness at the back of the Preceptory for British Imperial YouTube Broadcasting. And what have we got here? A 102? Well no, it's got a bit of a deeper case, hasn't it? In fact it's a Model 114, a colonial one. Bought it on eBay recently. And a very nice model too. Retailed originally by L.C. Sarkar of Calcutta. It's in fact the larger version of the Model 102. It's got a 102 horn, but with extensions here and obviously under the tone arm, and a 32 motor, and jolly good it is too. We're going to play a record. His Master's Voice B5905. You have become so terribly blonde lately, Foxtrot, by Dold Alba's Dance Orchestra, sung in German amazingly, on an Indian pressed record. Extraordinary. Anyway, here we go. Actually, will we play that one? Yes, we'll play that one, why not? Here we go.
In letzter Zeit so schrecklich blond geworden, so blond geworden, so blond geworden. Dein Haar ist gelber als der bleiche Mond geworden, der Mond geworden, wieso? Du warst ja früher einmal schwarz wie die Nacht, wer hätte da jemals gedacht? Du bist in letzter Zeit so schrecklich blond geworden, so blond geworden, ja wieso?
It's always a delight when an auto brake works. You may be somewhat curious about the bench. Well, it was a present. All that paintwork is fake, but underneath it, it's Indian teak, would you believe? Really strange. And the building next behind is a classical building, isn't it? Well, that is my summer house. It's in the form of a Greek temple, and it came with a collection of gramophones. No, I'm not joking. It was in a domestic, or outside a domestic house in the Midlands, and it had been built, I think, in the 20s by some gramophone enthusiast, because in the pediment, it's not a sort of statuary or anything, a bit like the old Parthenon. It's got a 25 foot long public address system horn that was used for, well, I suppose, sort of parties and that in the gardens there. Unfortunately, in development in the 50s and 60s, it left this house sort of stranded amongst suburbia, and a later occupant had used it for heavy machinery, and the whole building had tipped sideways by about 18 inches and been in danger of collapse. So when I bought the collection of gramophones, I was going to take the horn out of it, and suddenly said to the chap, what are you doing about this building? And he said, oh, we're going to pull it down. Pull it down before we sell. That's not quite how he spoke. So I said, well, can I dismantle it and take it away? Well, it required quite a lot of restoration work, and but it's up here in the preceptory grounds. It has a veranda. What you see behind there is one of the steamer chairs the squire and I sit out on his visits when it's not chucking it down with rain. And unfortunately the horn inside was made of some sort of tin plate which had badly deteriorated and fell to bits. I saved some of the bits, but I have got some more public address systems horns, not as big as that, about 10 foot long, which I'll fit up in the pediment before next summer, in which case I shall do videos for you then. Yes, extraordinary, a whole gramophone built into a house. It's so weird I had to save the building. Weird really, isn't it? Never mind, hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you and goodbye.